So today we're going to be talking about how to find the best location for your video. What makes a good location and how can you make your video better by using location. So let's get to it. 8 días es una semana y un día.
Dakota!
So the plan from here is we're going on a little bit of a road trip, and the reason is we're going to find the best location that we can for a video. I got a really important video that I gotta shoot, and I'm gonna take you along today on this adventure, give you a few tips on what you should be considering when you're thinking about shooting your video, and everything to do with location. We'll be talking a little bit about the lighting, what we're using as a background, what our focus is in the actual shot. And the cool part is we're not just gonna sit down in a little classroom, and I'm not gonna teach you guys that way, but I'm actually gonna bring you with me and kind of go through the experience together. So I think this should be a really fun one. A lot of cool information in this episode, guys, so definitely stick around to the end. So first stop is empanadas. You can't have a good Colombian road trip without starting with an empanada. So cheers.
So your first empanada, baby?
I think so.
Filling up with gas. And we're going right to the biggest rock. Second biggest rock in the world, I heard.
Heading to Guatape today.
Alright, looks like we have, we think we got to our location. ¿Sí es ahí? Right on, this is it.
Pero espera, espera. Esta curva es muy peligrosa. Que mejor vamos hasta allá y volteamos allá.
Yo creo que yo lo logro ahí.
Pero él me dice que más bien
No.
inténtalo.
Well, the guy was saying it was too dangerous to go left there. It seemed pretty easy. Don't hate the player, man, hate the game. First thing, while we're in the car right now, this is a good point to talk about location in the sense of doing something when you're moving, and shooting something in a car as a location for the video. When would I do that? I think it's a lot of good times if you have a moment of inspiration and you're driving somewhere and you're going. I think there's a lot of marketers online who get inspiration at moments throughout their whole day, and I think whenever you have those moments of inspiration, that's the best time to share certain thoughts. So that's when I would actually use your car as your location to shoot. What's that, señor?
Hay que esperar que les entregue.
Bueno, just got to our finca here, just making sure everything's good. So yeah, I would use a car, for example, as your location when you really want to get a thought together, or if you want to bring a set of transition of moment from one place to the next. A car is a good place, like I brought you from the place that we're living at to on a road trip with us, and I'm going to shoot a little segment in the car to kind of bring you with me. So as far as location goes, cars are good for little moments of inspiration that you really want to share, if not to show transition of time or actually change of location. But other than that, I really wouldn't recommend shooting in your car to be a good location for an ideal video. Claro! So what do you guys think, first impression of Guatape, which we haven't seen much yet?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's so peaceful and lush.
It does. It sounds like we're in a peace app right now. Like one of those apps you download, like Headspace or Calm or something.
The Muse meditation app.
We're in a Muse meditation.
I call Master.
Do I get to sleep with you?
Yeah.
I call the hammock.
And that's how you land a drone, dude. Okay, so really quick, we're gonna head to our next location. The first thing I wanna talk about on this video, when we're talking about locations, you need to think about what the video is. I'm gonna be shooting a 1-minute why video, and if you don't know what that is, it's actually a technique taught by Dennis Yu inside the community. And so now that I know the purpose of it, for this video, I want it to be something outside, I want it to be outdoors, and I want it to be something beautiful. And here's a tip. Wherever it is that you live and you go and Google top tourist locations in your city, these are the best places to start looking to shoot videos in. The reason is because these places are already visually beautiful. They're already places that are desired to be explored and seen by the tourists that are in that city, which means it makes for a great place to shoot your video. It is already interesting. The fact that you're there already makes it interesting. So knowing that, today where I'm taking you guys for the special location of this video is to Guatape. It's gorgeous. This place is absolutely amazing. I've heard it's the second biggest rock in the world. I'm not fully sure on that fact. Don't quote me on it. So looking at this place here, I can tell just by looking at this house that there's gonna be a lot of cool content locations. A lot of cool different places to shoot videos. First thing I look at when I walk in, I go, oh, wow, look at this. There's Xander on the roof. Up there, dude, like that could be a cool spot. We got the lake down here. There's a hammock. There's a lot of cool features of the house that I would think to be a cool location. But this isn't gonna be our location. I'm actually gonna take you guys somewhere better. Come on, baby. Well guys, we made it to the big rock.
Yeah.
First things running through your mind when you see this big rock.
I'm gonna run up those stairs. Every last 700 of them.
Because look at this thing. This is nuts, guys. When we're about to head up that. And again, it's all about location, and sometimes you gotta work for the location, so we're about to go up 724 steps, more or less. Could be 756. It's been a while since I've been up here. But we're going up again, fully loaded with everything, because location's everything, though.
I have a little bit of oxygen.
Wow, so here we are. Better said, here we almost are. We're almost at the location. I just wanted to show you like midway through going up, how beautiful the view is getting. Just like when we started this video, I told you that going to some of the most touristic areas in the place that you live or the place that you're visiting to shoot your videos is definitely a good start. So where I took you guys today is the beautiful Guatape, this beautiful rock. A lot of history here, a lot of beautiful views, and something that is just, it's just breathtaking. So this is why I chose to come here. So when I have a big video that I'm thinking about, you know, why not take 40 minutes, drive out the city and go to a good place to film what you want to film. Put in the time in the actual location as much as the time and energy that you put into the video and the idea that you have. So we're just taking a breather right now. We're tired, bro. It's another 400 and some steps. Cheers! This is a good location, and this is a good location for a few reasons. Best reason though is obviously the view. The uniqueness of this, the fact that this is such a heavy tourist destination to be here to shoot a video is absolutely awesome. So we just got to the top, and before I shoot the main video that I was gonna do, I'm gonna have a beer, I'm gonna sit down, think about what I'm about to shoot, and then I'm gonna shoot a quick 1-minute video while I'm up here, take advantage of this beautiful location. Okay, so I just ended up finishing the video that I had to shoot that I really wanted to find a good location for, and I shot it with somewhat of a background just like this, kind of overlooking. It was like this, so it was more like this. So a few other pieces of information I want to leave with you before we finish this vlog. And that is when you're thinking about location, and again, obviously you're gonna wanna be practical, and the chances are you're not always gonna be going out and doing a trip to go find the best location. Yes, maybe you can go to the best spot in your city and go shoot there and do that, and again, no matter where it is that you live, there's always something cool that is there, that is your tourist style attraction, trust me. No matter what it is, it might not be interesting to you, but it is interesting to the rest of the world. So I recommend, number one, researching the places around you that are recommended as far as tourist places to go. Maybe consider shooting some of your next videos there. The next part is the lighting. So is it gonna be something indoor? Is it outdoor? So today it's overcast right now, which is actually perfect. I'm totally okay with that. I'm actually glad it's overcast, because if it was direct sun, it's a lot harder to work with. It's a lot nicer to be able to shoot in some type of shade. So take that into consideration with your location, is what's the lighting gonna be like. Another really important one, if not even more important than the lighting itself, is the audio. So if I were to shoot this in the most touristic location of this whole place was right next to a really busy highway, or was at a NASCAR event, wouldn't work out that good, right? Audio is 50% of your video. Never forget that. So always take into consideration what you're gonna be hearing in the location that you're shooting your video. That could even be like listening to the wildlife. There's certain places that we've shot before that the wildlife was really loud and all you could hear was birds. So just take that in consideration. There's 2 more little tidbits right there. Taking this view, this is absolutely beautiful, and I hope this was somewhat of a help to you guys in order to consider picking the best location for your videos and start to generate more views online. If you guys aren't already inside my Facebook group, I definitely recommend you get in there, Behind the Views Facebook group. Go ahead, leave me a comment below and I will make sure I send you guys an invite to it. Yes, it is a paid group, but for the cost of Netflix, you can be getting behind the scenes information of what it takes to generate views online with your videos. So
Hi.
yeah, and she's actually a master at generating views online. She's crushing it right now on YouTube. It's true, she's actually one of my first students and absolutely crushing it, babe. You are an amazing testimony for what it is that you can do with a little bit of different changes inside of your videos and what you can achieve with it. Pretty sure she's almost at 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and there's quite a few videos organically well above 1 million views, so she's crushing it, guys. Okay, ready? Let's all scream 3, 2, 1. Yeah!